Corvette is something I've always wanted since I was a little kid. You can watch all kinds of videos. There's lots of intricacies and gremlins and all kinds of just stuff that comes with a C5 Corvette. So, of course, I thought one day I'm going to have me a Corvette. And I do. I've been pretty fortunate. I've only had mine for a couple weeks now, but seems like it's a pretty solid car, other than the problems we're about to go over. My main problem was when I first got it, there was a wiring short in between the ECU and the gauge cluster. So it was popping lights, but the computer was not actually showing there was check engine lights or airbag lights or every Christmas tree light under the sun. So luckily it was just a little wiring issue that was easily remedied. But other than that, it is a convertible. There's a handful of rips in the top. So step one is to get a new top. It has a squeak when you start it up, which I'm going to address very shortly as well. It has the dreaded C5 windshield wiper craziness, which, pretty lucky right now. The previous owner had actually pulled the fuse because they were stuck on, because the motor was going out, and I put the fuse back in. They went back down into resting position where they should be, and they come on when I need them to come on. Of course, I've already ordered a wiper motor, so I'm going to replace it anyway. But as of right now, they're working pretty well. It needs a detail very badly. It does have Z06 seats in it, and of course, like every other C5 in the world, apparently, it's broken. The little gear on the bottom, so it does not go forward or backwards, and it moves a little when you stop. So seats are also on the list, and the rearview mirror is missing. No, I take that back. The rearview mirror is in the trunk, but it's not on the windshield like it should be. The headlights, just the passenger side, needs to be realigned. It's got a little high spot towards the back of the headlight cover. It's just a little high, and I can hear it when I turn it on. It's just rubbing, and it needs to be fixed, put back into the right place. It does have upon further investigation, a pretty expensive intake, a K&N intake with the carbon fiber filter. That is one of the dirtiest intake filters I've seen. So, I'm going to figure out on that whether I'm going to clean it or just replace it. You know, they make a lot of options. We'll see what makes the most sense. It is showing about 13 volts. So, feels like that's a little low. Most alternators, I thought it was 13 and a half, 14 is what you were shooting for. Could be wrong, but it just seems, you know, it just seems like it's not quite charging all the way. But I have not tested the alternator yet, so jumping to conclusions on that one. The radio, I am going to do a new center console and do a double DIN most likely, because it's like a DIN and a half. So I could do a single DIN aftermarket with a filler panel, or just a couple $100 and get the new console, which I have to pull anyway because the interior is loaded with fake carbon fiber, and it's the plastic overlay carbon fiber, so it's stuck on there with two double-sided tape. So I got to get it off and hope it's not. I hope it doesn't leave a whole lot of stuff, and I just hope it's easy to pull off and fix it up, because it looks a little cheesy. and some of the pieces are missing. So it has an aftermarket body kit on it of some sort. I have not sourced what it is or where it is, but side skirts aren't terrible. The front lip has already been ripped off by the previous owner, and the back bumper, it just, I mean, you can see it in the pictures. It sticks out like 2 inches on each side, and the seams of the plastic, you can see it. You know, it really needs to be reworked and smoothed out if you were going to keep it, but I'm probably just going to take it off. The car does have stock exhaust still. It's pretty much stock other than the K&N air, intake and all the fake carbon fiber and the stick-on chrome under the hood. That also will be going. Overall, though, it's been treated more as a cruising around town show car than it has a race car, which is good. That means hopefully it hasn't been beaten up too bad. With show car, of course, it does have the 20-inch chrome wheels that rub because the offset is off or something, because they fit all right, but can't hit a bump without it hitting something in the fender well, and will most likely be going with a more stock option, either Z06 or ZR1 replica wheels. Overall, this is a great little car. It definitely has its quirks, but it's super fun to drive, and it's just downright awesome. So, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and check out the new videos that are coming. I have a whole build series on Pa's race truck, and I'm going to keep on working and upgrading the Hummer and the Corvette as well. So, again, thank you, and have a good one.